So let's take a little walk around the Mesa Verde Literary Festival sites, the event sites. This is Fenceline Cider, the patio by the Mancos River. We'll have individual presentations and a midday poetry panel there, and then the keynote by Pam Houston and Brian Osbaugh in the evening. Just taking a little walk out here to Main Street and turning the corner and heading up to the main area around downtown. We're on the Mancos River right now, and on the left, you can't quite see it, is Moondog Cafe, open for breakfast and lunch. It's fantastic. On the far left-hand corner is Kilgore American Indian Art, and zooming in right there, and then we're cutting in. There's a close-up of the entry to this beautiful gallery. That's one of the event sites where we have presentations. Next door is Bomb Diggity, Mystical Marketplace, Gifts for the Soul, beautiful little store, lots of cool stuff inside. Again, presentations in there. And then next door to that is the Boathouse on Grand. Absolutely gorgeous restaurant, and highly recommend for food if you have reservations. It's really, really good. Hand in Hand Bookshop is right next door. Bookstore and bottle shop. Very friendly folks in here. We'll do individual presentations in here as well. And the bookshop, Hand in Hand Bookshop, is going to be managing the pop-up bookstore next door in the Mancos Community Center. Here's the entrance to the Community Center. That'll be the festival attendee check-in place and information booth. And in the back of the Community Center is the bookshop. Next door to the Community Center is the Opera House. Upstairs of the Opera House is where the evening keynote speaker Tim Weed will be. We'll also have 2 youth workshops upstairs at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Downstairs on the main level will be a refreshment place for volunteers and for our festival authors. 50 festival authors coming in, of course. And then as you walk up the parking lot adjacent to the Opera House, you'll see at the end here the El Rio Cantina, not the El Rio Cantina, El Rio Cantina. And there's a little patio out front where we will have individual presentations. There's a nice awning, so there should be some shade. And then one of the presentations here will be inside. Then across Mesa Street, as we'll head over here, on the north end of this building, which is a combination of Painted Turtle and the Mesa Inn, there's a really nice little outdoor patio area here where we're going to do individual presentations as well. This video was shot in the morning, and there's some sun, but there's also some shade, and we can probably put up those umbrellas. And there's the front entrance to the Painted Turtle, again looking back up the road to where that little garden area is. So I'm going to let this run in real time and just show you how short a walk it is to the library where some of our panels are going to be held. This is going back across Grand Avenue at this point, and here's Fahrenheit Coffee coming up on the right. Again, patio underneath that area where we will have individual presentations throughout the day. Nice big patio, and very well sun protected, depending on the weather. We'll see if we need that or not. But then just coming down along the side of Fahrenheit, we'll head back to along this little alley here, back to a bridge going over the Mancos River. And as we walk, I'll remind you the festival is free to the public. It starts at 9 a.m. with panels. Individual presentations start at 10 and go throughout the day. And then keynote speakers in the evening, 5 p.m. at Fenceline is Pam Houston and Brian Osbaugh, and then 7 p.m. at the Opera House with Tim Weed. But we're coming back up here on the bridge over the Mancos River. Cute little bridge, just walking across, and in the far distance you're going to be able to start to see the library just off there in the distance. Of course, when you get across the river, it never hurts to just take a peek around, see how the river is flowing. Unfortunately, not as strong as it should be. We did have a kind of low year for snow, and so far not much rain this spring, but things are green, looking beautiful. Here's the Mancos Library, and the entrance to the library and the community center is just off there. Okay, back on Grand Avenue. This is Colorado Ranch and Realty. Absolutely very cool inside. Great little museum-ish feeling in there. And next door is Mancos Commons, where we will hold the other set of panels right inside those doors, glass doors. This is a brand new building to Mancos, and it houses this old press inside, old presses used by artists. This is just a glance back across at the Opera House to give you a feel, and this is inside Mancos Commons now with those old presses. And we'll have this whole area set up for the panels and lots of chairs, not to worry. Okay, next to Mancos Commons is Columbine Restaurant, very family-friendly restaurant, great big menu, might be an option for lunch or dinner. And then as you go through the restaurant, coming down the back patio, just down a few stairs is this beautiful little outdoor area right along the river, and we'll do some individual presentations back here throughout the day. It takes a minute to come through the restaurant and get down to this area, but check it out. So hope to see you in Mancos on July 12th, and we will have a map of all these different venue locations, but just wanted to give you kind of a walkthrough of this cute little town. See you on the 12th.